Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode of Metroid Prime 4. I'm very late to this one today, but I didn't want to have to skip another video for another day, and hopefully today I'll be able to, catch up a little bit, especially since I'm having to prep for the holidays and everything as well. So, we shall see. Ooh, no, that way's the way I want you. There you go. Almost an hourglass. Very, very nearly an hourglass. Okay, there's still that back there, which I need to find out how to get into, but what do we have here? Resignation! Oh, somebody quit. Our resources are running very low. We're almost out of the chemicals needed for research and experiments. At the same time, progress remains at a standstill. Naturally, there's a rising sense of panic and resignation. We cannot hope for more chemicals to arrive. If we use up what we have before the experiment succeeds, no, even if it succeeds, with what we have left, and we are losing researchers, everyone is likely thinking the same thing. Okay, let me reread that, because I'm realizing some of my brain did not parse that. Running very low. At the chemicals needed at the same time, progress remains at a standstill. There's a rising sense of panic. Okay, yeah, so they're saying, like, yeah, because they're not making any progress, and they're, overflowing with test subjects that they can't even treat, and all of this stuff, they're basically losing morale.
Looks like you made it through another floor. You're getting close to the generator.
Okay, thanks. That's it? Contains vital medicines and experimentation equipment. Door sensor offline. I'm still like, how do I get into this room? Because there must be a way. Because this just leads, over here. There's got to be a way somewhere to squeeze into that room. That I am just not seeing, apparently. There's that, but it has, like, ice coming out of it. It's got to be somewhere. What am I missing? Because it... can't even tell what that is. And like, yeah, there's clearly an opening there. Gate material is otherwise indestructible. It's not that, because that's not scannable at all. So it's not like, jump up into this. That is what I want. Right there. It has to be, like, dropped from somewhere. It's my only guess. Because, yeah, I, like, checked these walls. And there was nothing. And then the only other possible option is, like, over here? Yeah, the rail system. Maybe once I get the power back on and I activate that, maybe I can do something with that that will allow me to get in there like I want. Here's hoping. Here's hoping. I'll probably have this one be like kind of a short episode, maybe a 20-25 minute or something, just so it doesn't get up like crazy late for people. But yeah, everything's been pretty hectic with like my sleep and the holidays and, obviously finishing up Silk Song, but we're done with that for now, so... It's been a lot. It's been a lot. Hi? No? Okay. Just random bit of ice. Okay. What's in here? Hi, little friend. I'm not hurting you. You are not doing anything to me, so I shan't do anything to you. Ooh, what is that? It's like a wind vane. Lightweight vertical wind turbines, yeah. Made to withstand the valley's severe winds. When the facility is in low power mode, wind power fulfills all energy needs. Hey! Thank you for using clean energy. Okay, I don't think there's anything else in here, really. I'm looking at all these snow piles in a suspect way because I'm waiting for one of them to be like, oh, maybe you could destroy this with a missile and then it leads to a little tunnel. Ow! Bye, doofuses. They're very cute. They're very adorable. The way they just charge straight at you and then just bump into a wall. Come here, you. Blue Croc. Chiroptera variant that flies using their patagium wings. The leader guides their colony by emitting sound waves from their antenna. The Blue Croc is a Chiroptera variant adapted to frigid climates. By flapping the wing-like membrane formed by their front legs as they glide, they're able to fly freely. To conserve stamina, they undulate their bodies to reduce air resistance, which allows them to fly for longer periods of time. Their legs have degenerated, meaning they are unable to land or stand up. Once they take flight, they will continue to fly for as long as they are able, even sleeping while in flight by resting half of their brain at a time. Wow, that's awesome. I wish I could rest half my brain while going about my day. They habitually form groups of around 20, including a leader who heads the group and directs the others using sounds from their antenna. They rely entirely on these sound waves, and should an obstacle suddenly appear in their path, and if the leader fails to make large enough movements to instruct the others to avoid it, they will simply collide. Just follow the leader, even to our deaths. I noticed I can drop down here. I'm imagining I might want to. Ooh, it's windy. Okay, move now. Oh, this is sketchy. That's an E-tank? Oh my god, the wind! The wind! Oh, it's heckin' windy. Isn't it, Samus? I need to create these. Oh, those are grapple points. Okay, which my thing does not work for, because it is a lasso. It is not a grapple yet. Yeah, so we need to put that there's something here. I wasn't really putting anything for those things. Fire? Like does that kind of look like a grapple point? Almost. Kinda. Maybe. I feel like this would be a good indicator for grapple, but I'm already using that for morph ball things. You know what? I'm gonna have this mean grapple. You know, hopefully my brain remembers that once again and doesn't get it confused with the fire stuff, because of course I would have hit stuff that had fire. So hopefully my brain remembers. But yeah. Okay, okay. Oh, not okay. Not okay. Can I even... I don't even think I can make that jump now. What is this? Anchor chain joiner connecting the wind turbine to the rock wall is damaged. A strong shock will break it. Okay, it moves it over here. Thank you. I was sitting here wondering, I'm like, how in the world am I gonna make that? This is a neat area. Oh my god, my dump truck ass. My dump truck ass is destroying all the platforms when I land on them. I'm too dumped up. Or in Samus's case, probably muscled up. And the suit's probably not very lightweight either. Cargo gondola lift. Used for transporting cargo and research staff over the valleys below. Reinforced cables proof it against strong winds. Currently offline. Gondola control terminal. Currently offline. I swear I've seen a Metroid meme of like the, you know, the Samus meme. Or the Metal Gear Solid meme. That's like, Commander, I'm trying to sneak past these guards, but I'm dummy thick. Except it was Samus talking to like Adam or something. Like, Adam, I'm trying to sneak past these Metroids or into the Space Pirate Den, but I'm dummy thick. Oops, sorry. Ice covers the damaged part of a section of a laboratory heavy door. The ice can be melted. A circuitry malfunction has rendered the door inoperable. Yeah. And then when we get back to that room, we'll be able to do some things. But yeah, we're making our way down to the boss fight, basically. Luckily, I can squeeze in there. Those aren't different, right? No, okay. Just wanted to make sure before I killed them. Releases the link shutter. That's the shutter that will be released. Aha! You I want. Records! There's a little more we can do. Every experiment has ended in failure and the results remain unchanged. We put the facility into low power mode. It should remain intact for as long as there are maintenance tanks to look after it. We can leave behind our records, but will anyone ever see them? And if so, will they succeed where we could not? No. This is not the time for doubt. We must do everything we can. Yeah. Just try to complete it in time. This is very important, so... that's a bomb slot, so if I... Oops, I gotta hold the button. There we go. Come here, you. No? I don't know what it wants. Bomb slot releases the... I thought that worked. I thought that worked exactly how I wanted it to. Because I thought the moat was still a bomb. But it doesn't seem to want me to do that, so no, I'm guessing I need to somehow be able to jump that high? Which, like... I mean... Maybe, but... I think I could make that work. Yeah, I would need to do that. Jump, boom, boom. Yeah, and... No, because the other one's going to expire too quickly. If only that worked. There's clearly some stuff in there. Maybe we'll get something that'll allow me... I'm just gonna mark it for now. As possibly a morph ball something? But it could very well be I'm just not seeing the solution. I immediately thought it was the throw the moat in there, but no. That is not what it wants. Data Archive Cluster 1, Cryogenetic and Bioform Studies, Containment Unit Research and Development. Cluster 2, Captured Specimen Identification and Medical Records. Bomb slot is linked to the Data Archive terminal and the Conduit Access Hatch. Treatment Examination Saros. Why? A lot of these things mean nothing to me. Psychic Experimentation and Genetic Transformation Research and Development. These are basically just their information databases. Which is a visually cool way to have your cluster set up. Video log backups of experimentation and treatment. Transport tube for moving small cargo, currently offline. And a lock unit that is electric. Woogie, 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 woogie. Contains data on past laboratory experimentation and research on bioforms, including recordings. Alright, so let's go ahead. Oops. And whoop. Oh, is that it? Does the power need to be on for it? That might be it. Did say currently offline. That's what it is. I thought it meant currently offline is like, oh, you need to activate it with a bomb, but no, it means currently offline, like you're not doing anything with it until you get the power back. That makes way more sense. Oh, hi. No, bad. That thing was shooting out water at me, so... No, quit that. Bad. How dare you. That's a save room. Yeah. And it looks like I might get electricity in here? Would be my guess. Might be getting electricity in whatever I'm about to walk into. Which, if this is a boss fight, we might go a little bit long. Longer than the 20 minutes I was saying, but I'm not ending the video right there. We haven't done anything. I'd rather it get up a little bit later, but have content than just get it out and there's nothing. Query. We have finally reached the end of our resources. Tomorrow, we will abandon this lab and at Chatoya's instruction, move to Chrono Tower built in Soul Valley. We will not be able to save our brethren. Why could we not find a way to stabilize the Griever's cells when they reverted to their Lemorne counterparts? What did we miss? Okay, so yeah, that does confirm the thing I was talking about earlier. I will ponder this for the rest of my life. Oof. It's like they have... Yeah, I mean, it effectively is like survivor's guilt. But it's like, your brethren are turned into these monsters that are trying to kill you. So you're even more guilty about it. Because they can't control themselves like this. So you're being attacked by your own people, but they're like a horribly mutated version of your people. Yep, just go splat on the wall. Nothing down here, no. There's a terminal thing. Alright. What is this? Ice wall blocking a path. Can be melted with high heat. Alright, what you got for me, boss fight? I know there's one in here. Gotta be. It's too big of an arena and stuff. That's just gonna say melt the ice. I'm not getting a log entry from that. Maybe not. I mean, it is just a power generator. Looked like a big room, so I thought, but... yeah. I guess not a boss fight. Unless it's like a smaller boss. Like, I don't know, a Metroid infected something comes in here and I have to fight it. Lemorne made magnetic turbine. Spins using magnetic field created and sustained by the main generator. This generates enough electricity for the entire lab. This whole time, this whole game, Samus is just an electrician. Used to initiate turbine rotation. Not turbine. Used by maintenance tanks for turbine upkeep. Each turbine has its own dedicated slot. What are you? Mobile ramp. The hatch can be activated from the link terminal, granting access to the lower level. And then we have some platforms and stuff. And here's another tablet. Prayer. Just now, the main generator has stopped. This means that the boiler we use for heat will also stop. The temperature will drop, and I expect the facility will be frozen solid. The area will switch to low power mode, which uses wind energy. There should be enough to maintain operation of the cryopods in which our brethren sleep. I believe we have done everything we could here, but ultimately we cannot save our kind. I am overwhelmed with helplessness. I trust the words of Chatoya, that someday our savior will appear. All I can do right now is pray. I am Targon, and I am utterly defeated. Oh. To put so much of yourself into something like that, like wanting to save your brethren, but basically seeing the technically not extinction of your race, because you are all in the cryopods, but basically see your race in the present basically come to an end. This is really similar to some of the other prior games, with like the Luna Moth and stuff. That whole idea of like, yeah, we can't keep up this fight, basically. We're going to lose at some point, and then, yeah, you're seeing the stuff that happens. What in the... I can't be getting all that. That's a spider ball track. Unless I'm getting spider ball. Psychic ball, sorry. Only usable by one who has a psychic spider ball. Once materialized, they can be traveled by adhering to them in ball form and rotating in the desired direction. Psychic ball tracks are pathways navigable only by those of psychic spider ball. Placed by Lemorne priests, these traces of psychic energy must be materialized before they can be used. Then layer of psychic energy can then be given to a transformed sphere to adhere it to these traces. This allows the sphere to move along the route, including along walls and ceilings with ease. 70% of scans, my god. Bomb slot, the generator startup device is activated by doing that. Mobile ramp terminal currently offline. Starting the main generator will activate it. There's nothing hiding in here. Not a thing. What about you? Links the generator startup device to the bomb slot used for activation. It can extend by pulling. Oh, interesting. Do I have to, like, rev it like a lawnmower? Hello? Oh, do I want to pull it? Yeah. Okay, I see. There you go. So that's what you want, right? Here we go. Now you're connected. I really am just an electrician, my god. I mean, I'm glad they had the foresight to have all these backup systems for their power so it could be reactivated by someone else at a later point, but I guess when you have a prophecy straight up saying someone is going to come do that, it's a little bit easier. Turbine hologram display shows the current state of the main generator turbine. All systems appear nominal. Main generator startup device, online and operational. Accessing the hologram will start the generator and begin turbine rotation. So I actually don't even think I'm getting a power here. I think this is straight up just turning on the power for the facility, but I'm not getting an upgrade. What are you? Generator maintenance slot. Fan malfunctioning due to extended disuse. A strong burst of energy at a center will activate it. Strong burst of energy, eh? There you go. While I'm thinking of it, before I forget, let's just add a marker here. And we're good. Main generator, all systems appear nominal. Starting the main generator will bring it online. But yeah, what about these? Guess I have to do that one too. But now I have to get through here. This is why I have this shot. Because when it said strong burst of energy, I was thinking to myself, I'm like, does it want me to hit it with this? But the first one we didn't have to. The later ones we are. No? Okay, no, that didn't work. I was worried for a second. And in. Well, that's a cool shot. And cool music. It's a going. Yep, it's activated.
You got the power back on. Rendezvous up top and we'll talk next steps.
What's this? Oh yeah, that's the thing already. Got, and you, I can now activate. Yes. That is convenient. Thank you for the shortcut. Thank you kindly. Ooh. How get you? One can only be removed by one side. Oh god, come on. You gotta let me over there. Are we sure there's no other way to get down here? No other ramp or anything? Because that's an E-tank. Come on. And that spider ball track just leads to the other thing. Only be removed from that side, eh? Oh, is that what this is all about? Okay. That I can work with. Yep, I see. Get in there this way. Kablooey! Thank you. Luckily the E-tanks are usually pretty simple to get. Because, yeah, I mean, it's a massive health upgrade. You want that. Cool. I will... Have I not scanned one of these? K-clamp. Yeah. Okay, just wanted to be sure it wasn't a thing. In some of the games, that kind of stuff has been, so... Now where, though? I mean, I guess this was just for that. I was thinking it was going to be a shortcut to get back to copy faster, but I guess not. It is just that. Okay. Well, we are definitely heading back to the save point. Definitely heading back to the save point, and this entire level is going to be so much different now. What you got? Controller terminal, however, the device controls are frozen. Oh. My poor device controls. And everything's starting to melt now because we have the power going again. And stuff's just kind of in a state of disrepair, so watch out, babies. Don't want to step on you. Yeah, stop trying to jump out. I stepped on you. Was there anything I missed there? No. I'll grab the HP. I need it. Heal a whopping 3. Oh, also, yeah, there's a save over here. But alrighty. Hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you next time for some more.